Happy February, guys. We made it through the first month of Make Bread 365. If you're new here, I want to tell you about Make Bread 365. It is a challenge that I put out this year to help encourage people learn how to make a new type of bread every month. Now, when I put this out, I was kind of thinking about, I would love to replace store-bought bread. But I know for a lot of people, if we were to just throw away our bread and not really have the skills or built the habits, it would be very overwhelming for a lot of people. And so I thought, well, let's just do what I always do and break things down into small bite-sized pieces. They always say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's basically how I learn new skills. So I don't get overwhelmed, because I'm the type of person, this is bothering me, who does get overwhelmed really easily. So this was like a no-brainer. So what I have is the Make Bread 365 challenge. This is a free PDF that you can grab from my website, and I'll link below. And what it does is it has a cover letter, and then it has a little letter in there from me to you. And then we have several pages in here of each of the months that we're going to be making bread. And then it's broken up: January sandwich bread, February focaccia, March tortillas, April bagels. And then I purposely have spots here too, because if you don't like the recipes that I recommend, you can go ahead and find your own and build them in here yourself. Or if you already have one, like a family favorite, you can put Nana's bread, that kind of thing. So that takes us to about 3 or 4 pages of the recipes. And then here I have a conversion sheet. So this is really nice to be able to just take out, pull out, put inside your cupboard or something like that, and just kind of have it as a reference. And the last 2 pages are inventory sheets. So here I have just a regular inventory that you can keep stock of all your bread making supplies, your flours. If you're milling your own wheats, you could be saving, writing down what wheat berries you have and what type, that kind of thing. Start the month. And then also I have a bread tracker too. So every time you make a loaf, you can track it. So you can kind of see how many loaves is my family eating on average. And then you'll be able to start to go back here and really figure out how much money you're spending, or hopefully how much money you're saving when it comes to making store-bought bread. So that was for January. Now, when I had originally put this together, I had thought, I'll just put the recipes on my blog. It'll be easy for people to find. But I found that necessarily wasn't true. So for February, rather than just posting my recipes that I recommend on the blog, I also put together a February PDF. So there isn't one for January, but there is one for February. Maybe I'll go back, maybe I won't, and make one for January. So this is the February Make Bread PDF file. The way to get this is to join my email list. So if you've already signed up and you have your email here, then this is already there for you. So here I have another letter to you guys. I am honestly just blown away by the amount of people have joined in the Make Bread 365. I mean, every day I'm getting downloads on my website. I think there was over 3,000 downloads of the Make Bread challenge, and people are from France, they're from Australia. It is really a worldwide movement, and I am in awe. I'm shocked, honestly. The next thing is coming soon. There's something very exciting coming soon for Make Bread 365. And then here on this page, I have my recipe recommendations with the links. Now, they're not my recipes to send out, so you will have to go to these websites and get them. But they're great because they also have video tutorials too. And I know how important it is when you're watching people cook and you're learning how to cook, to watch people. So that's why it was really important to me that I had a YouTube tutorial to send people to go to watch. And then this one right here, I can put in here because Samantha from our English farmhouse sent me this recipe to put into the planner. So she has a fresh milled focaccia recipe, and then she also contributed an additional sourdough focaccia recipe, which is fabulous. So these could be here for you guys, which is super exciting. And then here I just have like an additional equipment list, some things that I recommend if you want it. It's not necessary, that kind of thing. And then let's see here. I have a supplies list. And then I also have, which is really fun, this collage page in the back is actually from people who participated in Make Bread for the month of January. So I went through the little hashtag Make Bread 365, and I found some photos of people who participated, and we got to put together this beautiful photo collage. So thank you guys so much for that. I just love seeing this, and I don't want this to be about me. I want this to be about you and what you contribute to your family, how it's changing your lives, it's bringing you together in the kitchen, it's making a difference, healthier choices. I know everybody kind of has their own reasons for why they're doing it, and they're tweaking it to make it their own, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I want you guys to be doing. So anyways, I am so excited to make some focaccia with you guys. I hope that you will have a great month with this. It'll be a fun little addition. Maybe plan some extra Italian meals so you can get it in there. And then continue to make your sandwich bread. So now that you know how to make sandwich bread, you got one plate spinning. Just keep that plate spinning right now, right? So this one's spinning, and then now we're picking up another plate, and this one's gonna start spin. And this is how you build lifelong habits. And this is how we do it on our homestead, in my home with homeschooling, all that kind of stuff, is you pick one thing, learn it, manage it well, keep that plate spinning, and it's not so hard to juggle a second plate, right? All right, guys, well, I hope you have a great February. Thank you so much for participating, for watching my videos, interacting with my Instagram, and most of all, sharing the challenge. I really appreciate you, so thank you so much.